Frigid temperatures are back on the menu this weekend. We'll show you what the cities of Corpus Christi, Beeville, and Robstown are doing to prepare for this weekend's freeze. Plus, in Odem, an iconic water tower in need of help. We'll hear from the mayor on what their residents need. Chris 6 News starts right now. Well, thank you for joining us. I'm Clara Benitez Cortez. We start with breaking news tonight as police are looking for a suspect in a bank robbery that happened just before 3 this afternoon. A man wearing a mask robbed the American Bank at Everhart and Alameda around 2:45 p.m. It is not known if he actually took any money. We'll update you on this developing story on the air and online. As another cold front is bearing down on the coastal bend, the city of Corpus Christi will be operating warming centers once again this weekend. The warming centers are now open. They'll be located at the Ben Garza Gym and the Del Mar College West Campus FEMA Dome. They'll be open until Sunday morning. The RTA is providing free transportation to those warming centers. Daytime warming centers will be at the city libraries and senior centers. Well, during last weekend's freeze, over 250 city employees worked overnight during a 4-day period. They helped out the refuge centers and did welfare checks on homebound seniors. 100 people were sheltered at the FEMA Dome Refuge Center on the Del Mar College West Campus. Another 115 people were sheltered at the Ben Garza Gym overnight. There will also be warming centers opening up in the greater Nueces County area. In Robstown for Nueces County, there is a warming center that is opening right now at 5 o'clock and will stay open until Sunday at 10 a.m. It will be at the Senior Community Center on Manor Road. The RTA will provide free transportation. There will also be a warming center opening up in about an hour from now in Beeville. It will be at the First Christian Church on North St. Mary Street and will stay open until Sunday at noon. And speaking of the cold, we saw a major cool down today, but how much colder is it going to get? Well, for that answer, we are now joined by Chief Meteorologist Stephanie Laubert.
Hey there. We've got some clouds out there, so that's keeping things from being too chilly right now. But it was our cold front that is kind of aiding in the gloomy, chilly kind of situation we have out there today, and that is only going to be felt more as we head into tomorrow morning, and especially on Sunday morning. Let's take a look at the big weather picture. We've got some clouds out there and, pretty gloomy. It's my birthday. I asked for sunshine. What's all this? No rain. That looks deceiving, right? That's because all of this is about 10 to 18,000 feet above our head. And that's why the gloomy clouds are like that. Some of our weather watchers saw that kind of wavy feature in the clouds last night into this morning. That was your hint. Just like the current at the beach kind of has that same texture, that's what's happening above our heads. Some very fast winds up atop of us are making for those clouds. And our cold front has come through, so we haven't even felt the coldest air yet. So once those clouds continue to clear from the Big Bend out to the coast, we won't have any protection from what that cold front brought to us, but we're not looking at as chaotic of a weekend as we had last weekend. I'll tell you everything you need to know to have a good weekend in your neighborhood ahead.
All right, Steph, thank you. An iconic part of Odem is in need of some help. Neighborhood News reporter Adam Beam sat down with the mayor, who says their water tower is showing severe structural failures. The tower hasn't been serviced in decades. However, the mayor does say it is still safe and rehabilitation projects shouldn't disrupt the water supply.
We'll be able to take the water tower offline while the work is being done, and we'll still be able to provide service to the community. So not to be concerned that they're going to be without water at any time, so we should be okay.
The project is set to be discussed at the next city council meeting. Well, primary election dates are just around the corner. Your last day to register to vote is this coming Monday. Early voting starts on February 17th and runs until February 27th. Election day is on March 3rd. In national news, the United States Senate is working towards a deal to keep the government open, with the deadline now less than 6 hours away. The key holdup in the deal is DHS funding, with Democrat lawmakers wanting to limit funding to the department, which funds ICE, Immigration and Customs Enforcement. They're demanding changes in the agency's tactics for the funding bill to be passed. And President Trump is suing the IRS and Treasury for $10 billion following an unauthorized leak of his tax returns during his first administration. The suit says private tax information was not protected, which led to the leak. The suit is being filed personally, not in his capacity as president. Deputy Attorney General Todd Blanche held a press conference this morning on another release of files related to Jeffrey Epstein. Graham spoke on the size of the release earlier today.
Today we are producing more than 3 million pages, including more than 2,000 videos and 180,000 images. In total, that means that the department produced approximately 3.5 million pages in compliance with the Act.
The files have been released throughout the day today and can be found online. Well, sticking with national news, Luigi Mangione will not face the death penalty if he's convicted of killing United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson. This comes from a judge which threw out the federal murder charge against him earlier this morning. There are 2 remaining federal charges that carry a maximum sentence of life without parole. Well, former CNN anchor Don Lemon was arrested late last night in Los Angeles, stemming from his coverage of an incident at a church in Minneapolis. Protesters had stormed in and interrupted a church service. There's no word yet on charges, but Justice Department officials are claiming that Lemon had no right to be on private church property. In international news, Venezuela has instituted a new law allowing foreign business to manage their oil fields. This was previously done by state-run companies. This stems from demands by the U.S. government to have United States companies invest in exporting Venezuelan oil. President Trump has tapped Kevin Warsh as his new candidate to lead the Federal Reserve. Warsh has worked at the central bank for years. The president says he will, quote, go down as one of the great Fed chairmen, end quote. Current chairman Jerome Powell's term ends in May. In consumer news, inflation rose 0.5% in December. That comes from the Producer Price Index and is double what economists expected. The Federal Reserve is aiming for 2% inflation in 2026. They haven't hit that mark in 5 years. And if you stopped by the pump to fill up your gas tank this week, just like me this morning, you've probably noticed a steep increase, at least compared to the past few weeks. Now, here in Corpus Christi, the average price for a gallon of regular unleaded has gone up by 27 cents since last week. Last week's winter storm disrupted supply lines, causing the increase. And just a heads up for folks traveling this weekend, if you don't have a real ID, you'll have to start paying an extra fee. Starting Sunday, you'll have to pay a $45 fee to use the Alternative Identification Verification System. The Alternative ID can be used for a 10-day travel period. For decades, Richard Gillespie has been a familiar face and a name in Robstown ISD sports, and he is now fighting his 3rd battle with cancer. Our neighborhood news reporter Stephanie Molina spoke to Rebecca Perez, a friend and current caregiver for Mr. Gillespie. She says there are days that are tough for him, but knows the community support is keeping him resilient.
I can feel their prayers and that he's able to move a lot more now and that he's in a better spirits. He's still got a long battle to go.
Well, for more information on how you can help or leave a message for him, you can go to our website, christv.com. Well, in Taft, the school held a ribbon cutting for their new baseball and softball fields today. The new fields are fully turf. They also got LED scoreboards and new dugout and bleachers. The school's athletic director telling Chris 6 News this was long overdue.
You know, this program started when I was in high school, actually, here in Taft. You know, so it's exciting and neat to see where it's come and how it looks. You know, and again, this is just a great day for the community, a great day for our school district, a great day for all the softball alum, all the old Lady Greyhounds that played here and kind of started this program, and the old coaches and stuff like that. So it's kind of a great day for everybody.
The funding for this project was passed in a previous bond.
I'm Jada Jenkins on the North Side. From mothers to daughters, the legacy behind one of the city's biggest parades is being sewn together, one stitch at a time. Months before the Buck Days Parade hits the streets, work is already underway. I'm your Northside neighborhood news reporter Jada Jenkins at Lumani's, where a mother and a daughter is keeping traditions alive, one stitch at a time.
I'm still here at 82 because I love it.
On the north side, Monica Liao is hard at work at her shop on Leopard Street. Needle in hand, fabric stacked high, and no plans of slowing down. She's small in size, big in personality, and she's been doing this for decades. Monica and her daughter Lucille run Lumani's, a small dress shop with a big purpose. The mother-daughter duo spends the entire year creating gowns for the coronation of Las Doñas de la Corte during the Buck Days celebration. After designing dresses for 50 years, I had to ask, do you happen to have a favorite gown?
Oh, honey, don't ask me that. They're all beautiful.
Lucille Salinas says her passion for dressmaking came from growing up in her mother's shop.
Watched them sew, and I learned how to sew from her seamstresses.
Her favorite part? When mothers see their daughters in their gowns for the first time.
And I can actually make the mothers cry of joy.
For more than 40 years, they have created gowns that carry more than beauty, but legacy. Amanda Shea knows the legacy of the coronation firsthand.
My great-grandmother was one of the founders.
She was the queen of the Court Olympus in 1996. Lucille and Monica handmade her gown that year. Now, 30 years later, they're designing this year's queen's gown and her mother's dress too.
You know, that's really neat and special.
Monica says working around the clock all year is hard work, but seeing the women's reaction in the end makes it all worth it.
It becomes all real. You can't believe it because you work so hard throughout the months.
As I was leaving, Monica gifted me a patch she made by hand. I learned something this day. At the heart of this coronation are mothers and their daughters. For them, this is about more than prepping for the Buck Days parade. These fabrics carry pride and heritage. On the north side, I'm your neighborhood news reporter, Jada Jenkins, Chris 6 News.
All right, I bet you really enjoyed yesterday's warmth and then you had to bring the sweater out again today. But don't worry, we're going to need it this weekend before warm-up is ahead. I'll tell you everything you need to know next. Hey there, a gloomy view outside. Man, just when we had some sunshine yesterday, it was feeling good out there. The clouds are back and the cold will be too. Wanted to start off with a view from around the coastal bend, and as we get on into this evening, it's feeling chilly now, but the coldest weather is yet to come. We actually have two different weather features happening right now. One of them is causing the clouds. The other one's a cold front making for the chilly weather we've had so far today. Let's take a look at what Corpus Christi has been like throughout this Friday. 46 to start, so that was significantly warmer. We had a number that started with 4 instead of 3 for a change. Not too bad, but look at this, high of 61. Even with the clouds in place. That's not too far off from where we would expect to be for this time of the year, even though it's a little chillier. We would expect to have had more rain at this point, though, and we're just not quite there yet. So as we go through the weekend, we're still not going to do much to help this, and our 7-day forecast has some rain chances, but not anything that's going to make a big dent in that number. But we are going to drop those temperatures back down again. As we go into the weekend, there's going to be the threat of freezing weather again. We have a freeze watch on deck shown here on blue for a lot of the coastal bend, and we'll be dealing with some cold weather concerns for northern counties and inland counties, those such as our neighbors in Bee County, Live Oak, possibly even some others. We're going to keep an eye on how the situation kind of unfolds because that'll be especially a concern on Wednesday morning. So right now we've got those clouds out there. Temperatures are in the middle to upper 50s. Not too bad, but as we head into the overnight time frame, that's where our temperatures are going to be coming down gradually. Why gradually? Because one of the weather features, the one that's bringing us all the clouds, that's a big help. It helps us to stay warmer. But those clouds are starting to clear out. As I showed you the big weather picture a little while ago, as we head for the second half of the evening, once we go past midnight, that's when those temperatures will drop a bit more significantly. Here in Corpus Christi, expect to wake up in the 30s. That quick drop happens around 5, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning. So if you plan to be up early, get the sweater out before you even go to bed, just to have those preparations on hand. It's going to be chilly, and look at this, our winds start to pick up around dawn. Wind is going to be a big focus heading into Saturday because we had that nice cold front move through, so the rush of air behind it, we're about to get 2.0 on that. Wind gusts will be kind of a situation more so as we head into the morning hours. Notice today we've had a little bit of that, that, but I think they'll really start picking up as we go through about 6, 7 o'clock in the morning on Saturday. So that's Saturday. We will warm up in the afternoon with sunshine. It'll be breezy and temperatures will be about where they are now for the afternoon high on Saturday. It's a small window from about 1 to 5 p.m. and then those temperatures really drop down. Clear skies means they're going to be even colder on Sunday. Plus, we tend to see that coldest weather about 24, 48 hours after the cold front, and that's where the threat for freezing temperatures will come. But unlike last week, we're not really looking at a big chance of rain. In fact, this is picking up on the moisture that's 18,000 feet above our head. Aside from a few sprinkles, nothing's hitting the ground here. But we're hoping the rain chances in the middle of next week will do a lot better for us. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. It's not looking like a significant rain event, but anything at this point will help.
Now, the local events and fun things to do. It's Coastal Bend
Well, it's time to hit the
Hoffmans.
books on what's happening in your neighborhood this Coastal Bend weekend.
And this time, we're taking you back to school. So grab your hall pass and let's get started in the Bay Area.
We know it's still winter, but TAMUCC is springing into action with its Spring 2026 Ferguson Bravo series kicking off tonight. This year marks the program's 20th anniversary.
I spoke with the director of the university's Performing Arts Center, who tells me audiences will get to enjoy A-plus performances you won't want to miss.
And I know you guys have a stacked lineup for us.
In the next 4 months, we have 4 performances. We kick off with the Limelighters this weekend. You will see some of the classic folk music of the United States, along with some of the stories that go along with those songs, and a few originals too.
Tickets are just $20. You can buy them at the door or online.
The curtain goes up at 7:30 p.m. at the Performance Arts Center, and if you can't make it tonight, no detention necessary. There are more performances coming up in the next few months.
It's just a relaxed, beautiful environment to enjoy music and enjoy being with other people.
Cal Allen High School will be having its first ever Winter Jam Festival Saturday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
I spoke with parents who volunteered to organize the event, and this one definitely passes the fun test.
What can people expect?
We are going to have vendors, food trucks, raffle, kids zone for a lot of activities for the kids to do.
Things will really start heating up with a barbecue cook-off.
And we, the Hoffmans, are your self-proclaimed barbecue experts, so we'll be serving as guest judges.
And if you buy a ticket, you can grade the grill yourself.
I'm really hoping everybody will come out with family, your friends, go out and have fun. This is for our kids.
Event proceeds will support safety for high school seniors on their graduation night.
The school will have a lock-in packed with activities.
Fortunately, statistically, there are so many deaths on graduation night. Kids graduate from high school and they make some bad decisions. So we try to give them that safe place to just come and have a good time. It's also a good last farewell to all their friends.
There are even more events making the grade in your neighborhood.
From a chili cook-off at Harley-Davidson in Corpus Christi
to biplanes and breakfast over at the Aransas County Airport.
And even a quilt show in Portland.
Looking for more deets or more events happening? Head on over to our website for a full list and the details.
And make sure you send us a message if you want your event to be featured. From the studio, I'm Michelle Hoffman.
And I'm Brian Hoffman. Have a great weekend.
Well, there was a lot of animal fascination at the J.K. Northway Exposition Center in Kingsville. That's where the 75th annual Claiborne Kennedy County Junior Livestock Show has been going on for the past few weeks. Now, we spoke with one 10th grader who showed 2 goats. They were both named champions. He tells Chris 6 News it takes 7 months to prepare the goats for just 10 minutes in the show ring.
So every single day taking them outside, working them, making sure they don't move, and a lot of it is showmanship first of all, and then second of all, you got to have good feeding programs so you know what to do with your animal. So all of it comes in, and it's hard, it's challenging.
Well, the award ceremony kicks off tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. The auction sale starts at 1 o'clock. A well-known figure in the community was honored for his hard work and dedication in healthcare in South Texas earlier today. I was there at the Dr. Hector P. Garcia Memorial Foundation's luncheon. The event was at the Omni Hotel and highlighted the Dr. Garcia's impact on healthcare access and medical equity. We spoke with his daughter, Cecilia Garcia Akers, president of the foundation, about why his work still matters today.
Right now we're focusing on his contributions to healthcare and just his impact on how medicine is practiced today and how he'd done it for over 50 years.
Well, funds from the luncheon support scholarships, indigenous care, veterans, and the future Dr. Hector P. Garcia Center at the Texas A&M Corpus Christi. A steak ring will show you what Longhorn Steakhouse has revealed for Valentine's Day next.
You're watching Chris 6, part of the Scripps News Group.
Welcome back. Longhorn Steakhouse is entering the jewelry business this Valentine's Day with steak commitment rings. Take a look. The rings are handcrafted with real Longhorn steak and seasoning, with the stones matching your preparedness from rare to well done. They go on sale next month and will cost $50.
I guess it's appropriate.
Interesting.
The well done one is kind of ugly, so that's your sign right there, literally a sign.
I know, you literally need it to be a little bit pink.
Just so it's pretty.
Exactly.
Well, what an indication. We have an indication here for you. This blue says we've got some cold weather this weekend, but if you're worried that we're going to have a repeat of last weekend, let me alleviate that right now. We're just going to be dealing with some cold weather, especially on Sunday, so let's make sure that we're protecting the 4 Ps.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you here at 6 o'clock. Good night.